My name is Brielle Phillips Harris,
And my name is Casey Wright Mensa.
and we would like to bring up Jada Campbell.
Good evening, families of Operation Crossroads 2023. My name is Jada Campbell, and I'm honored to be opening tonight's ceremony. In Operation Crossroads, we learned many things, such as what employers want, how social media can get you fired, etc. I would like to talk to you guys today about my placements. I was placed as a TDYCC, as an assistant dance teacher, and as an assistant math teacher to Dr. Phoenix. I had so much fun watching the kids smile, have a great time, laugh, play, and do all things like that. Operation Crossroads really changed my life. I had so much fun being with my coworkers, going on many trips such as Medieval Times and the Palisades Mall. Honestly, this was the best experience of my life, and I would like to thank my supervisors and my parents for opening my eyes to new opportunities in the world. And without further ado, let me introduce to you again the hosts for tonight's 2023 ceremony, Brielle Phillips Harris and Casey Wright. Thank you so much, and enjoy the rest of your evening.
So, yet again, my name is Brielle Phillips Harris.
And my name again is Casey Wright Mensa.
I am honored to be a host at this year's 2023 Operation Crossroads graduation. During my Operation Crossroads internship, I worked with the Theater Young Community Center senior program. I met a lot of insightful people, not just the seniors, but also my fellow coworkers. I learned the importance of treating everyone kindly and being determined to do your best work. I would also like to thank my boss, Ms. Tina Harper, for the opportunity, and thank you.
That was very well said by Ms. Brielle Phillips Harris over here. I would like to say during my time at Operations Crossroads, at first, I think I can speak for us all, my fellow interns over here, that we really did not want to come here. We just wanted to stay home for the summer, just wanted to chill, everything like that. But our parents dragged us over here, and here we are now after the 6 weeks. You know what I'm saying? So let's clap it up for us. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we did that. Oh, God, we did that. So now, after I said that, I am actually glad that I came here. It was actually a very nice opportunity to meet a lot of people, my fellow coworkers over here, as well as my supervisor for my intern, Nick Diosario, who is over here today. Let's give it up for him. Yeah, Nick. Yeah. And so I just want to say thank you to everybody. I see a lot of I see Auntie Liz over there. Oh yeah, I see Auntie Liz. She always been giving me them rides. So thank you very much. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And without further ado, let's get to our first speaker. Words from the Commissioner, Terrence B. Jackson, from the Department of Community Resources.
Hello, everyone. Give me some. All right. How's everybody doing? All right. Good to see everyone. Judge Brathwaite, how are you? See a lot of good faces. Nick, good to see you. This was an amazing time. I love this event. Love them all. But this one specifically because it's a launch pad. It's a launch pad for these young students to open their minds to their future. And it's one of the best things, because I know things that helped me along the way. And if not for that, who knows where I would have been, right? Casey.
Yeah.
You ever thought about going into comedy or something?
Oh.
There might be something there for you. I don't know. Got a chance to visit him and the other ones that were at Coca-Cola, one of our great contributors to this program and many others. I am a graduate of Woodlands High School who started a program called WISE. right? Wise. How much did Wise do for so many people? It basically was, if you break it down, it was very similar to Operation Crossroads. It got you interested in something, but then showed you all the nuts and bolts about what made it work. So in this situation, I'm going to use Coca-Cola if I can. All we know is we go to the store and we grab a can. And we drink it, a lot of it, because we like it. But what made you pick up that can versus another one? How'd that can get there? How did it get in your mind? All of that is business. And the people and the jobs and the love that they have for that business. We, TDYCC, want each one of you to have that love for something. They say, if you love what you do, you will never really work a day in your life. That's important, because there are many people out there that don't love what they do, but they still got to do it. And it makes for a very long day, right? But just something I wanted to drop on you with that. But again, I am so happy that another year has gone by. Can we please give a round of applause for your advisors and leaders in this program? These are the things that keep trudging forward. My job at the top is to make things easier. My job is to help their job be easier and keep making it better. And they are doing that. So it makes it pretty easy for me. But that's what everything's about. How can you help somebody else? How can you make something work better each and every time? That is what's most important. So I leave you with a quote. I'm a quote guy, so you got to have one. And I might ask you to remember it. I'll stop you one day and say, hey, what was the quote? Some of you may know it. This one's been out there for a while. Good, better, best. Never let it rest until your good is better and your better is best. Life is a long, hard test. Until at peace, we one day rest. Thank you, everyone. Parents, for being here.
Next, we have the keys to success with Marcus Robinson.
Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone.
Hey, Marcus.
My fans right here. But so before I get into my topic on the 3 keys to success, I just want to talk about how, adding on to what Casey was saying earlier, about how I am glad my parents dragged me into this program, because actually it turned out to be pretty fun. But before I even knew about this program at first, I just wanted to, as Casey said, stay home just like I did today. Stayed home, slept till like 10. It was a good day, but I'm actually glad I came. We went on trips every Friday, so that made it more like it was a little incentive to come, But getting into my actual topic now. Oh yeah, and I have to shout out David. Thank you for saving me from getting docked. But yeah, so getting into my actual topic now. First of all, where I was placed this summer for my time at Operation Crossroads, I was placed as an intern for Operation Crossroads, and there, talking about it with my friends, will always like laugh at it, just not really take us.
Where were you placed?
The TYCC maintenance.
Okay, got it.
I was placed at the TYCC maintenance as an assistant maintenance worker, and whenever I talk about it, my friends will just laugh at it. Don't really take it seriously, just thinking, oh, it's just maintenance, just kind of not really thinking it's that serious or anything. But actually, for me, this placement actually played an important role on my work life going ahead for me, next time I work, because it showed me how you may not always want to do what you have to do at your job. You may not always want to do it. You may not always feel like doing it. You may be tired, but at the end of the day, that's your job. You have to do it anyway. And so, three things I used to help me be successful is, for one, keeping a positive mindset and having a positive attitude throughout that whole thing. Throughout that whole thing. Throughout that whole thing. Throughout that whole thing. I just kept a positive attitude, positive mindset, and honestly, it helped me a lot. And yeah, my next one is being determined, just keeping determination, thinking, oh, no matter how much I have to sweep or clean, honestly, when I'm done, then I won't have to worry about it anymore. I'll be able to sit down for a couple minutes, relax. And the last one is just having fun, which I feel like as a whole, we all had fun at our time here. And yeah, that's it. Thank you for coming out.
That was very well said by Marcus. And the little toot we had, it was very enjoyable. We have my internship placement potluck with Gabrielle Whittle, Zenzi Parnell, Alexander Arone, Faith Kidd, Justin Jones, and James Jones. Please come up to the stage.
Hi, my name is Zenzi. I'm here to talk about my personal strengths and weaknesses. One of my biggest strengths is I'm an overachiever. I always strive to do my best, whether it's in school, work, or in my personal life. I set high standards for myself and work hard to exceed them. This has helped me achieve many of my goals and has given me a sense of pride and accomplishment. However, this strength can also be a weakness. Sometimes I can become too focused on achieving perfection and lose sight of the bigger picture. I can get so caught up in the details that I forget to take a step back. This can lead to stress and burnout, which can be detrimental to my health and well-being. I'm aware of this weakness and I'm actively working on it. I'm learning to let go of the need for perfection and focus on progress. I'm also learning to delegate tasks and ask for help when I need it. This has helped me manage my stress and achieve a better work-life balance. Thank you for listening.
Hello, my name is Alexander Arone, and I worked at TDYCC as an assistant counselor to Dr. Phoenix, who teaches math grades K through 4. I was in charge of helping the children complete their math work while also having to grade papers and hand out supplies. In this speech, I also have to tell you about the importance of time, punctuality, and attendance. Punctuality is very important within the workplace and is a vital part of your job as a whole. Being on time allows other employers in your own job to view you as a more valued asset. Attendance is equally as important as being on time. Coming into work every day proves your importance as a reliable employee within the workplace. It also cements your reputation within your job. Punctuality and attendance is vital to you and your job. Thank you for listening.
Hi, my name is Faith Kidd. Today I will be speaking about my experience. My placement was at Maya Beauty Studio. In my placement, I learned many tips and tricks to better my future career, such as how to properly do hair, do a sew, and my other responsibilities that Maya gave me. In my opinion, this did not feel like a job. It felt like an opportunity of a lifetime. Maya made the salon feel like a comfort place and a home. Thank you for your time. Good night.
Hello, my name is James Jones. I'll also be talking about my experience. For 6 weeks, I interned at Keller Williams Realty Group. The things that I did were filing paperwork and going to meetings. The meetings were at least 1 to 2 hours long, but very educational. I learned many things, like you have to get to know your area, so if somebody ever asks you, you know what to tell them, like if it's loud or quiet, the schooling, and the price range for the houses. I also learned to build a good relationship with the people and always go the extra mile. Thank you for your time. It's a pleasure to have you. afternoon. My name is Justin Jones.
My name is Gabrielle Whittle.
And my name, again, is Casey Redmondson.
And our internship placement at Operation Crossroads was Liberty Coca-Cola.
At Liberty Coca-Cola, it showed us how important it is to establish relationships with your peers, such as Nick and Laverne, who were our supervisors, and they really showed how much of a family it was, and they welcomed us with open arms, which we really appreciated, I think, on behalf of all of us.
That was very well said by Gabby. I think at Liberty Coca-Cola, everybody was really nice. It was a nice, warm environment. Everybody had a great time. All of our interns, we saw the production tour, how the bottles were actually made, and all the thought process that goes behind all of the bottles, every single one of the bottles, and make sure that it's all top tier. So make sure you guys all get a Coca-Cola after your tenure here. Plus, I know you guys are all feeling quite thirsty right now, so yeah. Thank you. And now, Justin Jones, what do you have for us?
I'm going to present my slideshow about my experience at Liberty Coca-Cola.
Please hit the lights. Oh. Yeah. Oh, there we go.
Here you go. Can you go to the first slide? Can you go to the first slide? Oh, that is. This is my Liberty Coca-Cola experience. Next slide. My name is Justin Jones. When I'm growing up, I want to be a professional football player. My hometown is Greenberg. I live with my mother. I have 3 sisters. About me, I'm 5'8", I love to play football, and I like spending time with my family, my hobbies, and fun facts. I like to play football, have a hermit crab, and I like to play video games. My favorite travel spot is Jamaica. My favorite Coca-Cola product is Coke Cherry, and my favorite food is stew chicken. My 3 favorite things I did: going to the print shop, going to American Dream, and hanging out with everybody at Liberty Coca-Cola. 3 facts about Coca-Cola: the amount of Coke products Coke owns, it's over 200, pretty sure. Coca-Cola was the first commercial sponsor of the Olympic Games, and Coke has been around for 131 years. I definitely enjoyed my time here at Liberty Coca-Cola. There's nothing I would say for you guys to do better. All the things that we did were fun. Shout out to everybody at Liberty Coca-Cola. And enjoy Coca-Cola.
Okay, so next up we have an audio-visual presentation.
Good evening, families. Sorry I couldn't make it. I was listed a little bit later on the program with Amber and Bevan. Good evening, families. How are you doing? Today I'm here to talk about habit building and character. Habits is what defines who we are, which plays a role in shaping our character and the life ahead of us. A famous quote says, "We are what we repeatedly do." Excellence then is not an act, but a habit. Habits are the building blocks of our daily lives. Those are the small actions we take without thought or effort. Character development through habit building is a lifelong journey. This requires willingness to adapt and grow. Character is not inherited. It is cultivated through experiences we go through and decisions we make in life. In conclusion, habits are the bricks of which we construct our character, and character is the nature of who we are as human beings. Thank you. Hope you enjoy the ceremony and the rest of your night. May we continue to grow in habit building and character.
Hi, my name is Zoe Dobin, and I was blessed with the opportunity to be at Operation Crossroads. It was an amazing experience, and even though I didn't get the full Crossroads experience because I did miss some weeks due to pre-planned events, I honestly took away so much from this operation or experience, and if I could do it again, I would. I've met so many people, I've reconnected with a lot of people that I haven't seen in a long time, and I had a lot of fun. My placement was a camp counselor at TDYCC, and It was honestly great because I love working with kids. I think that their arguments are really silly, because they always are, but they're always really easy to solve. But I also had to learn many skills, like how to negotiate and compromise and communicate with them, because when I was first talking to them or talking in arguments, I always thought of them as the same age as me, and I had to realize how I couldn't speak to them that way. So my coworkers gave me a lot of pointers, and just like my coworkers at Youth Crossroads, they were very generous, and they made me feel welcomed and appreciated.
All right, so you want to make sure. Guys, sorry. Make sure you guys swing your hands to the side, all right? Not like this, but here. Behind your butt a little bit. Y'all have all this space here. Y'all can swing right back here. Go ahead. Sorry, Ulysses. Good. Perfect.
That was a great video.
Oh yeah. Oh, that was a really good video.
I'm sorry, I can only speak for myself, I guess.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay. And now we have my biggest passion with Alana Harris. Please come on.
Hi, my name is Alana Harrison, and I'm currently attending Alexander Hamilton High School as a freshman. And this summer, I was placed at the Theater Young Community Center. While I was there, I supervised and interacted with kids from ages 9 to 10. We also built relationships and played games such as Ship Shore and hand games like Numbers. My biggest passion is to bring kids to their fullest potential and work professionally with the children in the child care medical field. Thank you. And I would like to thank Mr. Dinkins, Mr. David, and Ms. D for giving me this opportunity. Thank you all and have a good night.
Next, we have Paula Swinson Cook from the Standard Insurance Company with the Internship Placement Spotlight.
Good evening, everyone. Again, my name is Paula Swinson Cook, and I live here in the community, and my kids have attended Theater Young Community Center. They've done so many things here, acting, swimming, basketball, and they continue to do that today. I always say you have to stay grounded in Greenberg because you make relationships, you have positive experiences, and you make relationships, you have positive experiences, and all of those things are important, and it's even more important to feel not isolated, not alone. And as I can see from you all and your experience at Crossroads and how you're all so together, I can see that you had a positive experience. So. A little bit about the Standard Insurance Company. It's also branded the Standard. It's an American insurance company, which is a subsidiary of the Stancorp Financial Group. It's headquartered in Portland, Oregon. Here in White Plains, New York office, we handle a few different lines of employee benefits, such as absence management, short-term disability, long-term disability, and these types of insurance seek to protect active employees in the event of a loss of earnings due to total or partial disability for a few weeks or up to a long period of time, meaning many years. I want to thank Donnell Dinkins for inviting us to participate in the program again this year and for the partnership that we have created. I want to thank the Standard Management Team, Debbie Angleton, Darren Pollard, and Richard Jones for helping me make the internship happen. Several years ago, my daughter participated in Operation Crossroads program, and it was a game changer for her. She came to understand what working in a corporate environment was all about. What it was like to dress, how to speak, the meaning of hard work, and she understood the job that I did. She complained that she heard all the claimants yelling at me on the phone, you know, because I work in long-term disability, so people are looking for their checks. So she was just like, Mom, this is a hard job. I don't know how you do it. But she understood that, you know, listen, you have a job to do, and you make that job happen, and you continue to support your family. This year, it was an honor and a pleasure to welcome Neziah Ellis to our Standard team. I hope that Neziah learned the same lessons that my daughter learned. She was a wonderful addition to our team. Our file room was in absolute shambles when she came, and now it's neatly and organized and very well taken care of. Thank you, Nizaya. This alliance with the Crossroads program, as I said, I want to make sure that all of you children remain grounded in Greenberg. So, and I just have a few things I want to say to you students. Wow. Hard work is the key. Nothing ever comes by chance. So if you believe it, you can achieve it. Planning is everything. You must make a plan for your goals. In school, if you don't plan and study for your tests, you fail. Well, it's the same thing in life. He who fails to plan, plans to fail. Reach for the stars and never let anyone tell you different. Find a field of work in that you are passionate about. So if you want to be an entrepreneur, a writer, a doctor, an insurance analyst, singer, go for it and go hard. Self-esteem is a big deal. You must believe in yourself. You should do daily positive affirmations. Because if you don't believe in yourself, who will? Create relationships or networking. Exchange information, emails, business cards, so that you have someone to talk to about your endeavors and guide you in the right direction. Remember that social media has its place, and artificial intelligence might be coming for your job, so stay on top of your craft. Last but not least, never think that you can go it alone. Never be afraid to ask for help or ask a question. The only wrong question is one that is not asked. If you believe it, you can achieve it. I thank you for this opportunity, and the Standard thanks you.
Next, Joel Dominguez on my elevator pitch. Joel Dominguez. Oh.
Thank you, Mr. Casey White, for inviting me up here. Hello, everybody. My name is Joel Dominguez, and at Operation Crossroads, I worked at the Fairview Fire Department. Now that I introduced myself, I will get into my elevator pitch. My name is Joel Dominguez, and I'm the greatest right wing in soccer that you will ever see. With my hard work and my determination, I can guarantee that I can lead your soccer team to a championship. And I'm not done. Well, I wasn't done, so I'm going to continue. And what is an elevator pitch, you ask? An elevator pitch is giving your best first impression to somebody that can give you the job that you want. Thank you all for coming out.
So we just wanted to ask if you would hire him.
Oh, yeah. I like those.
Next, we have Alyssa Cook with her dress code.
Good evening. My name is Alyssa Cook, and I am here to discuss the topic of dress code in the workplace. Dress codes can include casual and formal, business casual, and business professional attire. Business casual includes tailored jeans, khaki pants, button-down shirts, and casual blouses. In business, professional men would wear suits or shirt and a tie. Women can also wear suits, skirts, or dress pants and a blouse. The key is to know the dress code of where you work and always dress for the job you want, not for the job you have. Thank you. Thank you for listening and have a great evening.
it's very fitting that we have Alyssa talking about dress code because she's looking very fabulous tonight. Look at
Oh yeah, oh yeah. So who got that?
And next, we have Sheena Delgado
And Yulissa Worthing.
and Ulissa
Worthing.
Wortham with Operation Queens. Guest speaker spotlight, please come up. It seems like they're not here. So we have leadership and professionalism with Chase Washington. Please come up. Oh, yeah, Chase.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Chase Washington, and I did my intern at the Fairview Fire Department. One of the jobs I had to do over there were to clean the fire truck as well as clean the firehouse. Whenever there was a call, we would go with them no matter how big or small it was. One time when I went with them on a call, I remember there being a flood in someone's house. I didn't really get to do anything, but I couldn't do anything because we were on the fire truck, but nonetheless, it was a really great experience. The importance of leadership qualities is to always be on time, do not be a follower, and always communicate with others. I want to thank Crossroads for this opportunity and thank you all for coming.
Next, we have Sky Watson with Being a Team Player.
Soccer team captain.
Good evening. My name is Pamela Sky Watson, but I go by Sky. I had 2 placements during experience in Crossroads. First, I worked at the town's attorney's office where I organized papers. However, I got to experience being a nurse's intern at TUICC summer camp. Today I'm talking about teamwork. My definition of teamwork is being helpful and not being stubborn or selfish. I was raised being a team player from watching my brother play sports. But it was actually my turn to be a team player when I started playing sports for myself. I have to give credit to my coach Benji for actually teaching me teamwork. I really got to experience a team, but we weren't just a team, we were family. And that's what teamwork should really feel like, because it makes you feel closer with your team and gets to open your emotions with them. They're like your own therapist in some kind of way. So that's why I think working as a team helps you in wherever you work at. Also remember, a leader leads by their action, not how loud the voice is. And thank you for listening.
That's my cousin.
Potential pitfalls of social media with Sky Ellis.
That was very well said by Scott Watson. And next, we have potential pitfalls of social media with Naziah Ellis. Please come.
Hi, my name is Isaiah Ellis, and I worked at the Standard Insurance Company, but I'm here to talk about how social media can affect the way we work. How many of you use social media at work?
Shouldn't be though.
Also me. Not me.
Well,
Yeah.
well, it can lead to the end of your career if you use it incorrectly. So, some employers have reported that they fired people for using the internet for non-work related activity, such as online shopping. Some employers can monitor your internet use and software downloads, and they also can fire you if they feel like your personal blog or content is offensive. This is why you should be aware of what you do at work and on social media. Thank you.
So next we have Building Habits and Relationships with Brevin Phillips Harris and Amber Aquino.
Good evening. My name is Brevin Phillips Harris, and I'm here to talk about connections and relationships. Has anybody in the room formed a relationship or connection with anybody?
Yes.
Well, these relationships are very important because they establish a firm trust with people you believe in or how they believe in you. These connections can form bonds, and these bonds can also form very good jobs and opportunities that can help you in the future or even negatively affect you if you haven't formed a good relationship with these people. These jobs can, of course, get you to multiple different placements or different monetary values and gains, and can just start pushing your career to different heights. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Amber Aquino, and my Crossroads placement is counseling assistance, mostly for art and computers. For me, establishing relationships and connections is very important. For instance, if I was getting a job anywhere, some of the connections that I've made here and any job that I have or had can help in any scenario. Establishing relationships can also help you get offered jobs as well. For me, I was offered a job at the Kings and Queens Fun Place. Because out of the 25 teens in that room, I was the only one that introduced myself and showed that I was different from everyone else. The important fact that I want you to take away from this is that the connections you make can help you in anything, including work. Thank you and have a great day.
And now, please give a round of applause to Ms. D and Mr. David, who will be coming up to the stage. So please give a round. Oh, yeah.
Hello, everybody. How you doing?
Hey there.
Can we just give a round of applause one more time for our interns? Okay. So real quick, we're gonna actually have our commissioner join us up here.
Do what I'm told. Hello, I'm so sorry. I had to come back, and this happened to me last year. You know, when I come out in the beginning, I have a piece that I'm going to say, and I don't really memorize it, nothing like it. It just flows off. But when I stay at these things and I hear what's happening, I got to come back. You all have done excellent today. Thank you. I unfortunately was not able to stop in to see you guys. Had some issues, did a vacation, was unfortunately not able to because I would have seen some of this growth. But I'm pretty sure the day you walked into that classroom, none of you spoke as loud, proud, and eloquent as you just did. Am I right? Yes. Well, if nothing else happened, and I know something did, I am extremely proud. Thank you. Extremely proud. Public speaking is not easy, right? Not at all. But it makes perceptions. And perceptions will be made about you every second of your life. And these perceptions become more important the older you get. Your elevator pitch, excellent. But guess what? Before you even open your mouth, a perception is being made. So it is important that you always try and put on your best face. Be in the best place and give it your all. Couple things I just came to real quick that I just want to hit. The gentleman, yeah, I did. No, 1 second, I might have one for you. It might be you, actually. Hang on. But, that did your elevator pitch. It was excellent. I'll just give you one little piece, all right? It's something I say, something a lot of us know and use in the business world. Slightly under promise, but always over deliver. You set that bar so high, man, there's no coming down. You don't get that championship first time, you might be out. Slightly under promise, always over deliver. But I like the effort and I like the chutzpah. That's always good. All of you, and I'm so glad to hear that. I know you. That's everything. May have been offered jobs, and from your internship, you have many job opportunities you might be able to go for. I want to give you one that could be a very good next step because it teaches you about what someone just talked about. Team. Team is a great acronym. Anybody know what it might stand for? Each word means together, everyone achieves more. Working in a team, whether in sports, you always have that, but in a work environment is great. It gets you to learn how to work with others. It especially gives you responsibility. What is the most important job to these parents that they could think of? What is most important to them? Can you think about that? Wait, somebody said it. Somebody get it out there. It started with an M. Someone said it. Say it again. You said me, right? You being their child, correct? There is nothing more important to these parents than their children. So guess what? I am offering you all right? You got a slight up on this to come work for us this next summer. There is nothing more important than watching somebody else's children, their responsibility. You are responsible for them, but you will learn so much. The joy you get. How many of you have siblings? How many of you have siblings, right? I know because you live with them all the time, that's not always joyful. I get that, all right? But other people's kids and having fun all day, acronym for fun. Tell me, who can give it? Acronym for fun. F-U-N. What does it take to be fun? She don't know the word, but she knows the rhythm. All right, y'all gonna teach me that one. You're gonna teach me that one. But how about this? Feels unbelievably natural. It doesn't take much to have fun, but we all want to have it. Working with kids, teaching with them, having fun with them, it's a lot for you. You'll learn so much more about it. Moving through. I was supposed to do this first. Parents, are you not surprised about the public speaking that they were able to do? Did they do that at home? Have you seen growth? Have you seen growth? I'm glad. That's what's supposed to happen. I just seen it amazing because I didn't get a chance to be there. Those are the pieces I just wrote down really quick, but I am really, really happy and excited about this because that's what's supposed to happen here. When I say here, I mean this building. I mean the idea of what is the Theodore D. Young Community Center, a 56-year-old institution that has been growing and going and giving to this community that long. And we will continue to do so, and hopefully all of you can help. I'm done.
Thank you, Commissioner. All right. Okay, so Ms. D and I are going to present 2 awards. Obviously, all of you guys are amazing. This award is Most Improved Award, all right? This award actually goes to somebody that I've known for a little while now, prior to Crossroads. Had him in after-school programs, and I have to say that I am really, really, really impressed with this gentleman, with this young man. He came in pretty quiet, nonchalant, cool, and we talked about first impressions. Sometimes you'll think, man, he's probably gonna give me a hard time, or he's probably not gonna really be engaged. But from day one, he was engaged, and being shy and not really talking to coming up and even doing an elevator pitch. To see what he's been able to do from the first day to now is remarkable. I'm excited for him. I'm excited for what the future holds for him if he continues on this path. So, can you guys all just give a round of applause to Joel?
Congratulations, Joelle. Good evening. I'd like to present the next award to the intern of the summer. This person, remarkable human being, hardworking, delivery, everything, just helpful. Brielle.
Please come up, Jordan Campbell. Campbell.
Why did you say Campbell?
Just say oh, Casey.
My bad.
Thank you, Casey.
Yeah.
Good evening, families of 2023. I see my older sister. As you know, my older sister, Amani, used to be at Operation Crossroads, so I thank her and my mom for supporting me. Love you guys. As we close for our Crossroads teens, I'd like to talk about my placements. My first placement was at the senior program with Brielle. It was pretty hard at first, but I managed to push through and get the job done. Also, for a week, I took a break. I left Operation Crossroads. It may seem surprising, but I did leave and joined Westchester Barber Academy. It was fun. I learned how to braid, add facials, and etc. I was able to come back to work with a growth mindset. I also learned how to do a mock interview. And this quote, I did make this up, but it may surprise you. To anyone hearing this, sometimes running away from what makes you special won't change anything. Embrace who you are. And if you can't do it for you, do it for someone who cares. I'd like to thank Ms. Donnell, Mr. Jenkins, and my favorite Dave for this opportunity. Thank you so much. Have a great night, everyone. Thank you.
That was amazing. That was real amazing. About your, yeah. And now, without further ado, I know we've all been looking forward to this part. Let's eat. But before any of you adults get up, I know I saw someone get up over there. Yeah. Please let the kids eat first, cause it's our day. So let us eat first. And thank you all for coming again. So yeah.